to my channel. Today I have something very important to talk about. I know I normally say that I have a lot of things to talk about that are important in all my videos, but it's because true. Everything I'm talking about is very important, so listen up. Yeah, how you guys doing? How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are well. I hope you guys are enjoying God's blessings and God's presence and everything that God has to offer, which is literally everything that we need. I hope you're enjoying His presence and everything concerning Jesus. What's up? So, what I'm about to say, you guys, you're not ready. You're not ready. I am. Nini, first of all, nani amenotice venye siku hizi kuanza kuwa na jua, as in I mean, not all days like this because of the bad, you know. First of all, your baridi may decrease, honestly, at least alafu siku hizi kuanza kuwa na jua nini. I love it. I want to start with one verse and then I will add 2 more verses when I finish. But this specific verse, I want to start with it. So let's go. Acts chapter 17, verse 11. It says, they listened to the message with great eagerness. The people of Berea, were listening to Paul. They listened to the message with great eagerness. And every day they studied the scriptures to see what Paul said was really true. Like, they listened to him, but they also took the initiative to study the word, to see whether or not what Paul is saying is true. That is the foundation of what I'm about to talk about today. My topic for today is a question. Why is it important to read the Bible for yourself? Why? So sasa, as this venye tu wamesema hapa, they listened to Paul. Yeah, the people of Berea, they listened to Paul and they took the initiative to go and read the scriptures in order to know whether or not whether what Paul said was true or not. Yes, okay. And that's the thing. Us as Christians, we are influenced by our fellow Christians, yeah, in terms of mtu anaweza kuja akupe word ama akwambie how they've understood that particular word and you take it in as a teaching ama nini, like we just grow from each other, yeah. But it's our duty, sasa it's your personal duty to actually go and look it up, to go and see that specific verse, unaisoma, unaambia Holy Spirit akusaidie to understand it completely, so that you're not misled. And like, that's the thing, that whole thing, it all comes back to you reading the Bible. You reading the Bible and not waiting for someone to read it for you. Like wewe kazi yako ni kupata tu word from other people's perspective. Because sasa you see, there are people who will read this Bible and they will take 2 verses nini out of context of what it actually says, but use it in a way that will support their worldly view, not Christ's view, but their worldly view. For example, let me use a very, very good example. Very, very good example, yeah? Mtu akuja kwambie, imagine Jesus turned water into wine. I mean, it's okay, because akwambie, it's okay for you to drink. It's okay for you to take alcohol. It's not bad. But you see, the thing is, if you actually study the Bible, utaona that, because it's in Proverbs and it's in, is it Ephesians? Okay, I'm not sure. And inasemanga like point blank, don't take alcohol. And when you have that in mind, and if you also have in mind that the Bible cannot contradict itself, utajua basi clearly the Jesus turning water into wine But then, because I learned that there's a whole history behind good wine and bad wine, because the king, I think it's the King James version, inasema good wine and bad wine, like there's a whole history in it, like there's a difference. There's actually a difference. Again, I won't talk about it. But it's a point ni, the Bible cannot contradict itself. So kama imesema clearly, do not drink alcohol. Further in 2 scriptures, in 2 verses, 2 different books, in Proverbs and in, I think, Ephesians, I'm not sure. If you have that in mind, if you actually take the time to read the word, to Google, does the Bible say, unapata imeandikwa hapo verse, you go to the verse, you look at it, you go to the other verse, you look at it, you will get the real truth. And you see, it's so easy for you to be misled, especially if it comes from another Christian, yeah? Like, for example, if someone else, let's say like an atheist or someone, anakuja akwambie kitu, your guard is up. Because akisema kitu and you feel it kabisa, that's not true, you will definitely go to the Bible and look it up. Kama it's not true, ata utamwambia, like you are really active and you're keen enough to know whether what the person is saying is true or not true, yeah? But if it's a fellow Christian, you're not really that keen because you're willing to take more teachings. You see there, like in Akwangati, one verse has a lot of teachings. So in such a situation, you're not really keen because you're willing to learn another teaching, yeah? But sasa, you should be super keen because you can't just take in what another person has said. Like, you have to confirm. These people in Berea confirmed what Paul was saying, and it was Paul. As in Paul. I think Paul ameandika most of the books in kwa New Testament. He was a really great disciple. Yani yeye alikuwa, I don't know, he's so wise and so, as in he's Paul, he's Paul. But the people still went to confirm kwa scriptures. Like they went to confirm whether or not what he's saying is true. And it's up to us, imagine, it's up to us to be keen in order for us not to accept any teaching that is false. And also us doing so will actually help the other person, because hapana, the word actually says this and this and this. And when you read your word day after day, like when you take the time to read, to study the word, it will actually benefit you. Because the way Jesus anasemanga ati the Holy Spirit will remind you of what God has taught you. Like, he will remind you. So in such a situation, mtu akwambie like something ati teaching yenye amepata or whatever it is, Holy Spirit atakwambia atakukumbusha, like you actually read something, you actually read that verse, but it doesn't have that teaching, that's not the right teaching. Atakwambia and you utamwambia hapana, it actually says this and this and this, and that's how it means when you read the whole context. And I feel like that's really important, that we're not misled, especially by other Christians who might have, like, they say they're Christians, yeah, but like maybe the lukewarm Christians are, the people who are Christians but they follow worldly ways, so they manipulate the word in a way and it support their worldly ways, but that's not really the whole context of the word. That's not what the word teaches. And in such a situation, when you listen to such a person, you will totally be misled. Because that's why inasemanga in Romans, which is my other book, which is the other book that I was supposed to mention, Ephesians, Ephesians chapter 4 verse 14, the way it says, "Then we shall no longer be children carried by the waves and blown about by every shifting wind of the teaching of deceitful people, who lead others into error by the tricks they invent." Yeah, Ephesians chapter 4 verse 14. And also 2 Timothy. You remember which one? 2 Timothy. Where's Timothy? 2 Timothy chapter 4 verse 3. It says, "The time will come when people will not listen to sound doctrine, but will follow their own desires, and will collect for themselves more and more teachers who will tell them what they are itching to hear." You see, like, clearly there are people who, wanna changanisha the word of God so that it can support their own worldly views. And it's up to us to actually spend time in reading the word, spend time in allowing the Holy Spirit to teach us what exactly God meant when he wrote this and this and this, so that tusijipate in a situation yenye we are actually misled and we believe what that other person is saying and it's not true. Okay, so Aki, just read your word. Like, it is super important. You can't afford to be misled. Okay, so I believe I am done for this video. Do I have anything else to add? I don't have anything else to add, so I'm done. Thank you for listening to me. Do like, subscribe, share, and check out my Instagram. Follow me on Instagram and check out my Instagram for mental health motivations. Yeah, that's the one. Whatever. For mental health affirmations. Yes, that's the one. That's it. So yeah. I feel so nice having said this word because it was like really bugging me to talk about it. So I'm now talking about it. So I feel so nice. Yeah. So manze, yeah, like and subscribe. Surely umefika hapa so. Bye.